You have to be wildly delusional in order to achieve great things, and I'm all in for that. I can feel it in my bones, in my blood, that one day I'm gonna have a massive audience, reaching millions of people across the globe with my YouTube channel. Call me crazy if you want, but hear me out. I've made some progress on my YouTube goals. After 3 months of building my YouTube channel and 25 videos in, I can finally say I'm at 75 subscribers. I'm only missing 999,925 subscribers in order to reach my first million subs. But hey, I'm making progress. Just 3 months ago, I was at like 5 subscribers. 2 months ago, I was like at 20 subscribers. Last month, I was at 70 subscribers. And now I'm at 75. I'm growing steadily, but I'm growing. Okay, mock me if you want, but my goal of building a massive audience of millions of people across the globe with my YouTube channel is inevitable. And that's the key. You gotta be a bit crazy here, a bit delusional in order to build something massive. The way I see it is that growth is inevitable for my YouTube channel. Reaching millions of subscribers, millions of views is just a matter of time. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I know that if I continue posting valuable content, improving my craft, that one day I'm gonna be able to reach millions of young men and be able to inspire them, right, in the pursuit of self-development, right, in the pursuit of achieving financial freedom. This is the power of being delusional, believing it will happen no matter what. I have no business talking about millions of subscribers, millions of followers when I only got 70 subscribers and like 20 views, but I'm a bit delusional. I don't let that limit me because I know it's only a matter of time before I leave this hiccup and grow. This is what it takes to conquer the world. In this video, I want to tell you that it's okay to be delusional, because if you don't believe in yourself, in your goals, how can you expect others to buy into your vision when you yourself aren't fully committed to it? I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm very far away from reaching millions of subscribers, millions of views. It's daunting, it's scary. I'm like a little shrimp trying to conquer the world. But I don't let that get to my head. Maybe I'm young, maybe I'm foolish. Call me ignorant if you want. Call me crazy if you want. But it's just like a feeling in me that, yes, it's gonna be difficult. Maybe I'm gonna cry myself to sleep, lose tons of money, lose tons of time, failed videos. But I know it's a question of when, not if, I build that massive audience with my YouTube channel. But hey, maybe end up dying tomorrow and never end up achieving that goal. But at least I tried. And at least I believed in myself to the point of delusion to think that I could one day build a massive audience to which 99.999% of humanity never attempted doing because they didn't believe in themselves. And that should be worth something, no? Because if I don't believe in myself, who will? I only got myself. Today I want to share the story of a young man who, against all odds, was able to build a massive YouTube channel after 3 failed attempts, 3 failed YouTube channels. His journey was full of ups, downs, plenty of delusion, but he kept going. Let's give him a nickname. Let's call him the most handsome man alive. Stay tuned to the end to find out who this person is. The most handsome man alive got his start on YouTube at age 12. He hated school. Now don't get me wrong, he wasn't bullied nor was he a misfit. And actually he was very charming with the girls. But when it came to schoolwork, yeah, he couldn't stand it. And to give you context, at this time YouTube was starting to take off. It was still in its beginning phases, but people were starting to call themselves YouTuber, and you can start to make a living off of YouTube. And most handsome man alive saw that as his escape to leave school and become famous and never have to do homework ever again. And as you can probably see, the young version of the most handsome man alive was delusional, right? He thought that every woman liked him. He wasn't really that charming, but in his mind, well, he played out a ton of scenarios that he was very popular when in fact he really wasn't. But he kept that belief with him. I'm the most popular man in the school, right? Or boy in this case. He thought this to a point of delusion. Also when building his YouTube channel, he thought it was gonna be easy peasy. Building a YouTube channel, 2 million subscribers, millions of views. I can do that. It's my destiny. I'm already the most popular kid in school. Why can't I build a freaking YouTube channel? And like many YouTubers, he didn't know what he was doing. He tested out different types of content, but soon he found his voice, right? In the form of goofy videos, because that was bringing the views. And keep in mind, for him, views was like 3-4 views, because he was only getting like 1 view per video. But when he started doing goofy videos and he saw he was getting 3, 4, 5 views a video, he's like, oh my god, I'm onto something. So he doubled down on goofy videos, and he did a video on cats, and it was like a cat voiceover video, and that video went viral. He got like 20-30 views, but it went viral for the wrong reasons. It was a video that his classmates found of him. Long story short, the middle school he attended found out about the videos he was uploading to YouTube, and he got absolutely roasted. The most handsome man alive lost all of his street cred, or all the respect from his peers, from the girls. It hurt him to his core. His dream of becoming YouTube famous and not having to do homework ever again died right there. It was a sad day for the most handsome man alive. He said it is what it is for about 10 years, when he decided to try his luck again with another YouTube channel. Let's fast forward to the day that the most handsome man alive graduated college. He had no idea what he wanted to do with his life. Now hear me out. I don't know if it was a sign of God, but the most handsome man alive had a dream one night that he was a famous YouTuber. He had tons of girls, tons of money, millions of views, and that life was perfect. So in the morning, the most handsome man alive made an affirmation. I'm gonna become a YouTuber with a massive audience. Now, who knows how this dream came to be or why he ended up wanting to become a YouTuber again. Maybe because he didn't have a job, but that spark of delusion came back to him. I wanted to build a massive audience. Again, the most handsome man alive started this second YouTube channel with a strong personal belief. I'm gonna reach 1 million subscribers, millions of views, because it's my goddamn right, my destiny. This time around, he was a bit more strategic. He decided he wasn't gonna do cat videos anymore because that time around he lost a lot of face. So he built a new YouTube channel just to forget about the past. He said a clean slate. This time around, the most handsome man alive acquired an arsenal of skills. A skill he acquired while in college was speaking a lot of languages. He became a polyglot. The reason why he became a polyglot in part was really to seduce girls, because he traveled a lot during college. He traveled to different continents, and while these different continents, well, he learned the languages just to pick up girls. And he's like, I can use this skill. And also at the same time, he was looking on YouTube that there was something going on YouTube called polyglot shocking natives with language abilities. It was getting tons and tons of views. So the most handsome man alive doubled down on that. He decided to use his language skills to seduce young women, right, with his wit, his charm, right, with his language abilities. And these videos got him millions of views, okay, millions, and tens of thousands of subscribers. Okay, most handsome man alive was shocked. He knew there was a virality element to this type of content, but he didn't think it was to get to this extent. He didn't think he was gonna get millions of views right off the bat. And it didn't take him that long either. All he was doing was going on online platforms like Omi TV, Omegle, right, where you meet people across the globe. He would hop on these video platforms. He would pretend he was an ignorant American, and they would shock him with his language skills, seducing the young woman, getting their phone number and recording that interaction and uploading that on YouTube, right? This is getting tons and tons of views. But the problem is this YouTube content strategy didn't last. The seduced women from his YouTube videos began to report him, claiming that they were misled and that the most handsome man alive was only playing with their feelings for clicks, for views. How can that be? The most handsome man alive is virtuous. His content strategy of recording his interaction, of seducing women with his language skills, turned into controversy. These women would flag his videos. He would get strikes, and after a while he got burnt out. He took a break from YouTube and started rethinking his life, and he started questioning to himself, is it really not meant to be for me to become a YouTuber? During this time, this guy got into heavy drinking and partying. He was depressed. He didn't know what to do with his life, right? His YouTube channel wasn't working. He took a pause from that. He didn't have a job. He didn't have money coming in. He had very little savings, and all that savings he was just investing it in partying and drinking and living a life of debauchery. And he had the genius idea one day while drunk, like, I'll start a party drinking channel. So he did. The most handsome man alive made his third YouTube channel. It was supposed to mimic the Nelk Boys. I'm not sure if you guys know who the Nelk Boys is. It's like a party / drinking group. Okay, they go around the world, party, drink, and they make crazy memories. Like, I want to be like them. Let's stop for a second. How delusional can one be to think that they're going to become the next Nelk Boys? The next Kyle, the next Steve will do it. Hey, you never know. Maybe he actually pulls it off this time. Most handsome man alive made a drinking channel, drinking and partying channel. That was his third channel, his third attempt at YouTube stardom. He's like, this will get me to millions of subscribers and millions of views. If Nelk Boys can do it, why can I not do it? So the most handsome man alive started documenting his reckless drinking, partying adventures. It was actually starting to get traction. Okay, the most handsome man alive was starting to get excited. He's like, yeah, this is starting to work. Okay, this is gonna be my claim to fame, my party lifestyle. But due to a series of events, the most handsome man alive almost died from drinking and driving. He was driving like a doom buggy, and he was in a mountain testing the speed on this doom buggy, and in one curve he didn't know how to handle the curve and he flipped. Yeah, he was not in the right state of mind. He sent his best friend to the hospital. His girlfriend was all bruised. It was a mess. He had to pay a ton of fines from the police. Almost ended up in jail, but there's a bit of corruption in Mexico, so he didn't end up in jail. He went to rehab. The rehab, let's talk about that. He was there for a couple days because he didn't last. He was supposed to be there for a while, but he only lasted 3 days because rehab, as he states, was hell on earth. After he got out of rehab, he became a new man. He's like, no more alcohol, no more partying, because he was traumatized from rehab. I never want to go back there again. And obviously that life or death scenario that played out with drinking and driving also affected him. Well, that created the conclusion of channel 3. So now it was 3 channels down the drain. Most handsome man alive was stressed. He's like, maybe YouTube really isn't for me. He stopped with YouTube. He started building a business. And the business started getting some traction. It started growing rapidly. He's like, oh my God, okay, this is actually working. Since at this period of time, right, life was starting to become good for him. He started reflecting on all the bad decisions he had made growing up and why his past YouTube channels had failed. The first channel failed because he started for the wrong reasons. He wanted to evade schoolwork, and he thought if he got rich and famous from YouTube, no more school. Stupid reason. He thought X, right? That's the reason why it failed. His second YouTube channel, he reflected why it didn't work. Well, he thought to himself, well, I can't continue to seduce women all day, right? For a YouTube channel, they're all gonna get jealous and flag me. Second channel, that's the reason why it failed. Third channel, well, pretty straightforward. Drinking and partying really wasn't gonna take him anywhere, so he reflected that's why it failed as well. And he came to the conclusion the reason why those channels failed more than anything was because he entered on the wrong note with the wrong mindset. After building a successful business, no more drinking, no more partying, right? Life was finally going in the right direction for him. Most handsome man alive decided to take a decision. He was gonna build another YouTube channel. But this time he said, I want to build it on the right note. This time I'm going to build it for the audience, not for me. Because the past 3 channels, he built it for his ego. With his new YouTube channel, the most handsome man alive decided, you know what? This is it. I'm going to be a YouTuber. It's always been my dream. For some reason, it's always been calling me, even as a little kid. Maybe I didn't have the right mindset back then, but now I do. My life's together. No more disasters in my life, right? Done with school. Finally what I want to do with my life. My business is doing good. Not drinking, no partying. Okay, I feel like I'm competent enough or capable enough to be able to build a YouTube channel out. And so he did. The most handsome man alive, a more mature version now, decided to build content on personal development, financial freedom, right, for young men. His goal was inspiring the next generation of entrepreneurs and businessmen, help them with their personal development, helping them make more money online. Most handsome man alive is now a changed man. And don't get me wrong, he was still as delusional as before. He still had a goal, right? Having his voice heard by millions of individuals across the globe. But he was more strategic now, right? More mature. He was not wanting to get a voice or grow an audience of millions of people for the wrong reasons like before because of his ego. Now it was more to inspire others. Now with his more mature self, more strategic with the content he was doing, but still delusional. Even though he was not getting views, not getting subscribers at the very beginning, he still didn't give up because he knew it was a matter of time. He's like, if 3rd time isn't a charm, it's the 4th time that's a charm. So he continued to build content week after week, right? Upload video after video, month after month, year after year. And 3 years in, he reached 100,000 subscribers. It was his first milestone, his first plaque. Right? The most he's ever gotten was his second YouTube channel, which is 40,000 subscribers. He finally reached his first milestone, 100,000. But he's delusional. Reaching 1 million is inevitable. Even when he was like at 20 subscribers, he still had that delusion, right? That delusional mindset that he was gonna go big, right? Go big or go home, right? Even when people mocked him, most handsome man alive, you're investing so much money in your content, video after video, right? You're not getting no ROI. How are you not depressed already? This is the mindset most handsome man alive had since the beginning. Even though he had no views, no subscribers, he still didn't give up. 3 years in, 100,000 subscribers. 5 years in, 1 million subscribers. If you don't believe in yourself to the point of delusion, to the point of absurdity that you're gonna achieve greatness, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? Even when your stomach churns, you feel like puking of so much money that you invest, so much time that you invest into something, achieving a goal, you still gotta believe in yourself to the point of delusion, because that's the only way you manifest those goals, those dreams. It took the most handsome man alive 4 attempts, okay? In his 4th and final attempt, he was finally able to reach his goal of building that massive audience that reached the whole globe. So what's the lesson lesson here. You have to be delusional in order to achieve big things. Even if it doesn't work out for you for decades, as long as you don't lose that mindset. When it feels like the world is telling you to quit, that's when your belief has to be unshakable. Whether your goal is to build financial freedom, become a millionaire, or grow a massive audience that impacts millions of people, you have to be delusional in the very beginning to even believe that it's possible. And that's the first step to anything. And if you're not willing to go all in with that belief, to fully commit to the idea that your success is inevitable, then you'll never reach your full potential. Even if you can't see the results yet, the work you put in today is building the foundation for tomorrow. I want to give you guys a good analogy on how I keep myself calm in regards to my big goals, like building a massive YouTube channel or becoming a millionaire, right? And respect to where I'm at right now. And the analogy I like to use is like a ship taking off. Before the ship takes off to its end destination, well, the ship captain looks in his GPS. This is the route we're gonna take, right? We gotta evade waves, right? Make sure we don't go through a thunderstorm, right? So he plans out the whole journey. Let's say he's docked in Miami and he wants to go, I don't know, Bahamas. But the moment the ship takes off, I don't know if that's what you say, it takes off. I think that's for like planes, right? But the moment the ship takes off, okay, and undocks, there's gonna be a period of time for many hours, or I don't know, I'm not sure if it takes days to go to Bahamas, but for many hours at least, where he sees nothing, right? It's just ocean. He left Miami, there's nothing behind him, and he can't see his end destination, right? But the ship captain doesn't panic because he knows he's going the right way. He already pre-planned the route, right? He knows that if he follows a certain route, he'll reach the Bahamas. Although he can't see the Bahamas now, he knows that he's going the right way. And this is key. It's important to have delusion, right? But you also gotta be strategic. Also be confident in knowing that, okay, if you're doing the right steps, right, you continue improving, right, whatever it is you want to do, you're gonna get there eventually. You might not see the end goal now. Maybe your end goal isn't the Bahamas, but maybe you're going from Miami to Europe, right? It's gonna be way longer, but you shouldn't panic because if you planned it beforehand, if you're doing the right steps, you're consistent, you're improving, you're gonna get there. You might not see anything for a while, right? It might be an ocean, but as a ship captain, continue to follow the right coordinates, the right route, you're gonna get there. It might take you a day, it might take you a week, it might take you a month, it might take you years. But the point is not giving up and not losing faith. And for you guys wondering who the most handsome man alive is, well, if you haven't got it by now, it's me. Well, it's future me. I'm still a shell of that person. I'm still not capable of having a channel over 1 million subscribers and millions of views. But eventually I'll get there. Obviously it sucks right now. I have a full-time editor. I'm spending about $250, $300 a video with my full-time editor and also my thumbnail guy. I'm losing money every month just keeping my YouTube channel up. My parents call me crazy. My friends call me crazy that I'm spending like about $1,000 every month just to keep my YouTube channel up. But I'm delusional because I know that I'm planting a seed right now. And I know that one day my seed is gonna turn into an amazing tree. It's gonna take off, right? All my hard work's gonna pay off. It's just a matter of time. So what if I'm losing $1,000 a month? I don't look at it as that. I look at it as an investment to my future. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Believe in the process, believe in yourself, and be delusional enough to trust that success is coming, because it is. You just have to keep going.